Hi Pisces, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Pisces is your love reading for the month of December, my darlings, okay? I'm going to draw 6 cards. The first 3 cards represent you, and the second 3 cards represent what you can expect to experience, or what or who you can expect to experience or encounter in the month of December, my darlings, okay? I've already shuffled, I've meditated, I'll do a little bit more on camera and then we'll get started, okay? This is your underlying energy for the month. I would put that on the bottom. This is your underlying overall energy for the month of December, Pisces, and it's really positive that this has come up, okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is about new initiation, starting something new, starting something practical, you know, that we can see and feel and touch. So this means putting time into nurturing a relationship, for example, or, you know, going on dates, for example, trying to, you know, being open and honest with somebody, trying to build that in love. You know, this is this energy of manifesting something that's solid and real, putting time and energy into manifesting something solid and real, okay? When it comes to love. Now, the word, this might sound odd, but the word purging came to mind when I was shuffling these cards. It was enough. I've got water because I've got a cold, so apologies if I cough, okay? Doing your reading. It's just hot water. The word purge, just that word purge, purging, purge kept coming to mind. So for some of you, it's interesting because when I think of the word purge, I think of, you know, obviously it's about letting go of the things that are toxic to us, but I also think about bulimia, you know, where people or anything to do with self-harm, really, where people are, you know, trying to rid themselves of feeling a certain way, for example, and they do that by purging, by, you know, making themselves vomit, or you know, self-harming in some way. So I don't know why that word that came to mind. So for some of you, so for someone specifically, that will resonate. Let's see, it's maybe about starting a new beginning for you, and that being, or maybe that's something being related to a love situation that you were in the past, okay? We'll know if we see the devil energy. But anyway, this is you, Pisces, okay? And we've got the King of Swords. This is the second reading I'm doing, and this is the second time that this has been the first card out. So this is excellent. You know, really, it makes sense completely astrologically that we're seeing a lot of this sword energy and active sword energy this month, because this card is related to the signs of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we've spent November, how hard was November, by the way? We spent November purging, actually. We spent November trying to understand who we are, understand what we want, understand the directions we want to go in, recognizing the things that we don't need anymore, that we recognizing those ways of thinking that we're just past that. We don't think like that anymore. We're just not that person anymore. We spent November understanding that, and now it's a time to do something about what we understood. And I think I actually say that in the I think I actually say, in fact, look, this is my astrology notes that I wrote. It's a month about your identity and your new identity being, what does that say? Being committed to it. No, that's not the word. That's not what I was trying to. Anyway, what I was saying in the astrology, read it below, is really about you taking action on what you now know, taking action on what you now understand about yourself, taking action about what you think, you know, being decisive about that, starting new plans, you know, coming up with new ideas, and acting on those new ideas. This is masculine. This is the King of Swords. So it's masculine energy. It's about taking action on the things that you want to say, the things that the conversations that you want to have, the plans that you want to make, for example, taking action on those, okay? So this is you, Pisces. This is excellent, okay? Look, and same again, we've got this Page of Wands. We're moving, Pisces, okay? Again, we've got the I say again because in Cancers, they had King of Swords and then the King of Wands. So you've got the King of Swords and then the Page of Wands. And it ultimately the same idea. This idea of moving in a direction that we're passionate about, okay? Again, it's masculine energy. Masculines are all about movement. This is a fire sign. This is fire energy. So this is, what's fire? Aries, Leo, and Sag. So this is you, though, connecting with your strength, connecting with your element of expansion, you wanting to expand, you wanting to go out there and create. This is about creativity, this is about motivation, this is about passion, is the Wand energy, and it's about you taking action on those things. It's about having those conversations with the Knight of Swords, but also actually doing something about it, saying, well, do you know what, let's do it, let's go on this break, let's have this date, let's make this commitment. You know, this is you actually starting those type of conversations, doing those, taking those actions, Pisces, or the other person. You can apply it. It's you taking those actions, though, because you're trying to build something real, something solid, something that you want. And when it comes to Christmas time, you know, we do want that. You know, we want, I mean, listen, single life is brilliant, I tell you, but, you know, yeah, sometimes when it comes to Christmas, you're like, oh. So maybe that's where you're at. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you're like, oh, do you know what? I want my person in my life. I want that. I want my person, my commitment, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to move toward them, even though I'm scared, even though I don't know what's going to happen. I really want to make it happen. And fabulous, darling. You're victorious. We've got the Six of Wands, okay? So the Six of Wands, you know what that card means. It's a victory card. And it's being victorious in a situation that has been challenging. Think about the Five of Wands. That has been challenging, that you've had to go through and make some changes with the Five of Wands. And maybe it's about how you're showing up. Maybe it's about the care that you're giving to people. Maybe it was about the clarity that you give to people, you know, you being very clear about what it is you want. Maybe you weren't doing that before. Maybe now you realise, okay, you've got that though. You've got, yeah, I'm passionate about her, or I'm passionate about him. I fancy him, I fancy her. But maybe I just wasn't clear enough in the past. And actually now I know what it is I want. Now I know what it is I want to say. Now I know what it is I want from this person. I'm going to go for it. And you do go for it. You do go for it. You take action. And the action leads to is successful. This is also about your self-esteem. You feeling good about yourself. Your confidence. This is something that you need to do, Pisces. You need to move in a direction that you want to go in because it feels good to you. And I think that you have this idea. Maybe we have this idea. My twin sister, her husband is called, I won't say his name actually, he's a Pisces, and I love him. Me and they've been together since they were 18, university, so nearly, God, that's a long time, man, a long time. They're married now, got a baby, and they're very different, you know. Anne's my twinnie, she's very she's she's funny to be. Anyway, people think of Pisces as, you know, wishy-washy, if you will. You know, people think of vague. You know, not. You know, we can't. They're hard to pin down. You know, they're not great at planning. We thought of that foresight because they're all in their emotions. Not in an overly sensitive way, but it's how you guys respond to the experiences that you have. You are, in a way, reflective. In a way, you're quite deep in your thinking, and I think that sometimes that doesn't come across to other people. They don't get why is he doing that, why is she saying that. They don't get that. I mean, I love Stuart, he's one of my favourite people. I said his name. I love him, he's one of my favourite people. But So I get that you get that rap, Pisces, but this is really, you've gained some perspective this year, and you will have done, as I said, September was hard. October and November though, man, wow, there ain't no escaping or hiding from the stuff we had to release. Yeah, and we've released it. Those people that have released it, you guys can expect to feel victorious. You've got that perspective now. You've got that a bit more confidence in yourself, where you understand what it is you want, you understand what it is you need, you understand what it is you want to do, and you are wanting to do it. You do it, you take that action. There's one of these that wants to come out. Maybe it's these two, actually. This one wants to come out. So this is where you've been. This is where you've been single. Some of you might have been single for a time. Yeah, that's what my brothers say. I've got 5 of them. Time, man. Like they live in Manchester. They're I live in Leeds. They live in Manchester with their own married and everything, kids and everything. But they make me laugh, my brothers. Anyway, time. Yeah, for time. We've all got that same intonation. And this is where you've been. Single, probably. Or if not single, casually. No real depth to the relationships that you've been in. No real depth to the connections that you've been having. And listen, I can hear you right now saying, no, what's she on about? Listen, yeah. I know, Pisces, I know. And you know. You only let people see so much up to this point. You've only let people see so much of who you are, Pisces. Yeah, some of you who this is for. So now you know, and now you know. Do you know what? The reason my relationships never work out is because actually I ain't ever really let anyone see me. I've been too vulnerable. I've been too petrified. Whatever the reason's been, you now know those reasons. You haven't let people see you. You haven't let people be with you, the authentic you, the real you, the depth of you, Pisces. And that may have, excuse me, a blow to your ego because there's something else external and practical. So this might be you feeling single, being single, and that situation making you realise that something has to change with the number 5, and I think that you've recognised, there is something, I need to start being truthful about what it is I want, about who it is I am, and I've got to let people see that. And you do, and you are victorious. So for some of us, we could be getting relationships. I feel like this is related. Yeah, this is related to these 2 cards as well. We've got the Fool card. So this is like a new beginning. This is you taking a leap of faith. This is you saying, do you know what I've learned now? Yeah, I've learned because of this month. I've learned because of this year that I have never been vulnerable. I've not let myself be vulnerable, not to that extent. And it's time for me to take that leap of faith and to start again, to be vulnerable, to go for it, because I'm inspired to go for it. This is Hokmah on the tree of, I always know it's Kether, the supreme crown on the tree of life. This is basically the universe's influence, a universal influence, that influence of, I don't know why, but I just feel it's a right move to make. I'm going to go for it. I don't know the consequences, but I'm going to go for it. This is you now. And that's victorious. That's where you need to be. Stop being all, wrapped up in your feels about yourself, about, you I don't think there's any such thing as being too reflective, but there's a sense that you haven't really been, your eye has not been on the prize, and you haven't really been engaging really very much, not in a very real way. You've not really been engaging with other people, clearly. You've not really been, someone's talking, you're having a conversation, they're having a conversation with you, it's all fine, back and forth, but there's other stuff, there's lots of stuff going on beneath the surface for you that you have not felt able to share with other people. And as I said, that has brought you into realizations, and this is about what's bringing about this change, this new start, this new beginning. Okay, so let's look at the personal situation coming towards you, Pisces. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Yes. Okay, so sorry. I love it when we get good cards though. This is amazing, Pisces, okay? This is a situation or a person coming towards you. So if it's a person, it could be a fellow water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. If it's a situation, it's new love. And I think it's new love because look. So we've got, and that as well. We've definitely got new starts, new love. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This could be, wands or aces, so it's number one, so it's initiation, start, new beginning. And they also indicate success as well, number ones. They also indicate this success, because when we have number one, it's like the will to make something happen. We want to make something happen. We feel like we want this to happen. And not only do we feel like we want this to happen, we're ready to take the action to make that happen, and we're ready to actually put in the energy to make that happen as well. So number ones with this is beautiful energy. This is beautiful energy. Let's have a look. So we've had this in the past. Number sevens are still following us around. We've had this in the past. This person's had this in the past. And I think for them, you probably don't know. You might not know this person. If you do, you do. But if you don't, you might not. I think for this person, they've been in a similar place to you where, Pisces, they have not felt like they've not had the time to focus on love. They haven't been focusing on love. And they're feeling like they want to go for it. They want a new start. They want a new beginning as well. This is what also wants to come out with this. Yeah, they're feeling, I love when that happens. They're feeling like they want a new beginning, a new start in love. They're starting to respond to how they've been feeling now. So you could have been on similar sort of, we've all been on a similar journey, to be fair. Obviously the last 2 months, not because astrologically those are the transits that have been really impacting heavily on us. So we've all been experiencing these things of, oh my gosh, is this really who I am? Like, is this really what I want? That they're the questions that you ask first of all. Then you think, oh my God, so the things that I've said I wanted, this is how they've been affecting me. Like, oh my God, it's been affecting my life in this way. I've not been going out with my friends. I've not been doing my this. I've not been doing my, oh my gosh, this is why I'm not happy. Then that's another realization. Oh my God, this is why I'm not happy. Oh my God, then what is going to make me happy? This is how we work through the energies, okay? And this is what we've been doing over the last 2 months, 3 months. This is what we've been doing. All of us have. So now we're at that stage where we're like, okay, let's put this into practice. The Queen of Cups here, again, Cups energy, so it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it could be you. Cups energy here is like saying, again, emotions, what you're feeling, and your intuition, and your inner understanding. And the Queens is about that. It's about what is going on within. It's about you knowing what you feel, about this person understanding what they feel. And they've been on that same journey as you. They've been doing this internal work just like you have been doing, okay? And now they realise and know, because this is really about, the Queens are cards of realization, are cards of understanding, because they are passive. They're about what's within. So the Queens are about realizations, understandings, okay? And this is about understanding what you now want, and understanding that this is what you now want, this new emotional beginning for both of you. You might know this person, you might not, but this is amazing. Let's have a look at the last 2 cards for this person. So we've got the 3 of... So I think this is potentially why this person's been focusing on the 7 of Pentacles, on trying to release things, on trying to find that balance between how... I'm focusing basically on work and not focusing on love. And the reason this person's been doing that, Pisces, is because of this. Now, this is a card that I call disempowerment. I call it... a situation or a circumstance that has made you feel disempowered in the past, that has made this person feel disempowered. It's made this person feel like they're no good, they can't do it. Well, if she cheated on me, or if he cheated on me, then what's to say that they're not going to cheat on me? Or, that marriage didn't work, so what's to say that getting married again is ever going to work? My ex told me that I was, worthless, or of course I'm worthless, or no one else is going to want me. This is that type of energy. This is what it is for the 3 of Swords. And that is horrible. We all experience it. We all tell ourselves these things. And these things I was going to say stupid then, but that's me being judgmental. We all tell ourselves these things. We all say, oh my God, like, my God, like I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I'm too fat, or I'm too thin, or I'm ugly, or this person told me I was ugly, or this person didn't want me, or whatever. This person cheated. These things are the things that we carry around with us. And these are the things that stop us from moving in the direction that we want to go in. And this is what's happened to this person. They've been stopped. This could be you, apply, from moving in the direction they want to go in because of something that's already happened and that they're carrying around. And maybe they've realised what they are carrying around with them now. And this is the thing that's prompting them. And, well, they have realised it. This is the thing that's prompting them to want this new emotional beginning, to have this new emotional beginning. And it might be that with the two of you, Pisces, you know, the situation in itself is intense, you know, because we've got Ace of Pentacles, we're putting the time, putting the effort in. We've got Ace of Cups with those feelings of emotions, or those feelings of attraction, romantic and love. You know, we've got this bravery, we've got this action-orientated card. So it might be that this situation, you two coming together, is something that brings out this energy where this person starts to realise, yeah, I've been carrying this round and I need to release it, I need to let it go. Okay? And we've got Queen again, we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay? But look, we've got counterparts. You've got the King of Swords at the beginning of your reading. And this person's got the Queen of Swords at the end of their reading. I'll talk about signs in a minute. I always forget that, but you know what the signs are. But I'll talk about it in a minute. The Queen of Swords. So this is knowing what you want to say, knowing what your perspective is, knowing what you think, allowing yourself to be accepting of the experiences that you've had, allowing yourself to incorporate those, allowing those to guide you in how you speak and how you deal with other people. So this is really incorporating this wisdom, knowing this, incorporating this, and being, and that strengthening you, that giving you strength, that giving you clarity, that giving you understanding, peace, wisdom. That's what this person's gone through, okay? So it's beautiful energy, really. We've got a real balance of both two people, you Pisces, and this person also being ready, okay? Ready to start. Now, I'm going to show you that because, you know, this number 2 is about commitment, okay? About partnerships. Excuse me. About there being a balanced energy on both sides. And number 1s are initiations, new beginnings, aren't they? This is like both, we've got 2 1s. This is like both of you wanting a new start, both of you wanting a new relationship, a new partnership, a new commitment. Okay? That is a beautiful thing. You know, when we have that, we've got that balance on both sides. There's a balance on both sides of both people wanting the same thing, both people wanting to experience that type of a new type of commitment, a type of commitment where you're being honest, where you're being truthful, where you're letting it all hang out. Let it all hang out, Pisces. You know, be you. You are fabulous. You are fabulous, Pisces. And even if you've done things in the past that you think, oh God, I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have let that happen, or whatever, you know, bad things have happened that you regret, whatever, that you feel guilty about, whatever. You've got to understand that those experiences help to make you who you are, and overcoming those experiences shows us our strength, shows us how this universe works. Okay, so it's a beautiful reading for you guys. I love it, Pisces, and I really hope that you have a fabulous December. Okay, if you like this video, please like it, okay, and share it. You know, you can send it when you meet that person. You can send it on WhatsApp, send the video to them, share the content on your social media. If you've not already, please subscribe. You can, and click the bell, because I upload videos sporadically, darling, so you'll get notifications when they are uploaded. Obviously leave me your comments as well. You can view your bi-weekly general readings up until the 9th of December right now on my channel, along with your astrology for the month of December, and your video regarding karma and understanding and unlocking our karma. Okay, Pisces, I hope you love that reading. I love that reading. It's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful December, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take care, my darlings. Bye.